Mayville Library graciously allows the Destination Chautauqua County team to originate parade coverage from their facilities. Destination Chautauqua County thanks Mayville Library for their hospitality.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Doc Hamels, and welcome to the Chautauqua County 4th of July Parade here in Mayville, New York. And with me once again is my co-host, Rick Mascaro.
That's me.
Rick.
That's me, baby.
Are you ready for another parade?
This is our 97th year, isn't it, Doc?
Pretty close.
Our 97th year.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to cover, hopefully, as we go along, 100-plus entries today. And I'm looking up the street here, and they're slowly coming down from the hill here in Mayville, and we're going to let you know what's going on. Rick, what's that flashing thing up there in the air?
I believe it's a helicopter.
It's a helicopter. All right, Chautauqua County Sheriff's Department always sends their helicopter right down the middle of Mayville on Route 394 to kind of kick off the parade. And we're going to be trying to give you little bits and pieces of the parade and information. The good news is Rick is my all-knowing automotive guru of factoids that I have nothing in my mind about. The great mind of automobiles. He knows engines. He knows all these things. I just say, that's a car with four wheels. I don't know. So anyways, we're going to be talking about antique cars. We've got all kinds of different marching groups here and so forth. Well, I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather. Rick, they're saying this is the perfect day for the 4th of July. All right, here comes the helicopter overhead right now.
They might be looking for you,
Yes,
Doc.
we'll just give them a
Did
good
you
wave.
pay your parking tickets?
I'm here. I'm good. So it's a great day to have a family gathering. Excuse me
What?
up there. Move
What
it.
did you say, Doc?
Those helicopters are louder than they look. It's a great day to have a get-together with the family. And what are you doing today? You doing anything?
Having a picnic, yeah.
Having
of
a
course.
picnic?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to kind of forego our family get-together to Sunday because everybody's going every which way. So we're going to have the Hamels family get-together. And
We're up in the hill there?
up on the hill.
Yeah.
Up in there in Ripley. So this is our 249th anniversary of the United States independence. Next year's
we
the
made
big
it.
one. Yeah,
Maybe just barely, but we've made it.
We're making
Yes.
it. You know, people that go to different countries, like in Europe and so forth, you look at some of the numbers on the sides of the buildings and that, and you see, like BC or something that's 500 years old. Our country's still pretty young when you
Yeah,
think
it
about
really
a lot of
is.
the other countries.
It really is.
But 250 years coming up next year. I remember when we were born, it was like 100 something or other, but now it's 250 years. But this year is 249, so we're so glad to be here. And I want to do a shout out right off.
I know I am.
Yeah, me too for that, man. A lot of us are glad you're here. All right. You've been mending well. I want to do a shout out to the crew here today. We got Randy Bird on camera up front. I got Justin Bird on camera here in the middle.
Hi, Justin.
Jeff Zook is somewhere behind me.
Look at him.
I don't know where he's at. Oh,
Handsome-
there he is. He's on top of
handsome
a vehicle.
devil.
Good morning, Jeff back there. We got Chris Bird over at the main console by the Mayville Library, who again has allowed us to set up here. So thank you to the Mayville
And look,
Library.
and look who's standing with him. Shaggy Roos, the
Shaggy
mayor of
Rouge,
Westfield.
Mayor of Westfield's down there.
Yes.
He's patrolling things and giving us up-to-the-minute reports on the parade. And also a shout-out to Chuck Kelsey, who is back at the Access Chautauqua studios in Mayville, over at the old Mayville School building at our studio there. He's kind of monitoring and making sure that we're all doing our job and we look great. The only thing that I've never been able to get Chuck to do is make me look younger or thinner. So it is
There's
what
only
we
so
are.
much you can
There's
do
only
with
so much you can do with
electronics.
us.
Okay. It's only so much.
So anyways, we're having fun here as always, and I'm glad you all could tune in. And remember, if you can't watch the whole show today, it'll be on YouTube at some point this weekend. The guys that will take it, clean it up, edit it, cut out the parts that Rick wasn't supposed to say.
And it's so full of surprises and entertainment, you may want to only watch it like at 10 minutes at a time
10 minutes.
so you're not overridden with joy.
You stop and start us. Okay. I also want to mention that this is my 12th time hosting the parade. I had to actually go back in the archives. I keep forgetting to do this every year, so every year I got to look it up. But I did my first host of this parade in 2012, Rick.
2012?
2012. There was a couple years we didn't for a variety of reasons, as we all know. But this is my 12th parade that I'm doing, and just so pleased that we
You
can
must have
do
been
this.
a kid then.
I was a
Doc.
young boy. I had
Yeah.
dark hair, 50 pounds lighter, all that stuff. So let's see here. What else we got going on?
Look at Santa Claus is driving by.
They're collecting donations along the way, and that's for the fireworks.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah?
Yeah. And speaking of fireworks, throughout the county, if you are watching and you're new to the area, there are fireworks just about every community tonight. I don't know. Maybe you can answer this, Rick. Do they still put the flares all around Lake Chautauqua at nighttime on the 4th? They used to do that. I don't know.
I
if they
don't know
still
the
do.
answer to that. I
Maybe
remember
somebody
when
can
they
let us
used
know
to.
about that.
I remember they used to.
Yeah. So
Ask
what?
Shaggy, he knows.
That's the mayor. Anyways, Chautauqua County goes all out for the holiday, and this is really kicks off the major part of the summer season here, although summer's already been here for a week or two. I finally put my winter clothes away. How about you?
But he had to go back and get
I
his
had to get a jacket this
in the
morning.
truck because he's a big sissy. Because he can't.
Look who's sitting
He
here
can't
with the long
face up to
sleeves
the-
here.
What's the temperatures?
It was 54 this morning
Oh.
when I got up, but I think it's in the 60s now.
Right.
It is going to be a beautiful day. All right, so coming down the street right now, I see Sheriff Quattrone is leading the parade here on the ground, and we're going to see the mounted division here on horseback. They're going to be coming here shortly. You know, Rick, when you come
If the
down,
sheriff car doesn't get going a little bit, this could be an awfully long parade.
he's going pretty slow, I have to admit. Coming over here today, it was just really fun to look at all the flags and see people dressed up in red, white, and blue, and people getting ready for barbecues. But I also want to do a shout out to all the folks that volunteered to put this parade together. It is a volunteer program, and you've got all your local law enforcement agencies helping out with closing the streets so that people can be safe and can stand along Route 394.
And Doc, you know what I found amazing? That I came through a court at 8:45.
Uh-huh.
You know, an hour and a half before this parade starts. And there were already tons of people sitting in chairs on the side of the road.
This is a big deal.
Holy mackerel.
And people will put their chairs out the night before. They'll rope them off. I mean, this is like reservation-only kind of parade. This is one of the bigger parades in New York State, from what I'm told. And it's been going on for quite a long time. All right, here comes the helicopter
sheriff
again.
again.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm told that this has a theme, Rick. Do you know what the theme of the parade is this year?
I heard that too.
Oh, you were supposed to say no, Doc.
No,
What is
no,
it?
Doc. What is it?
It's Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
And you know what? I covered the Westfield parade with you, and it's always
Cold.
summer in Westfield in the middle of November or whatever.
We do the Christmas parade, and it truly is
It really is.
Christmas.
All right. So that helicopter's back again.
What?
Look at the sky. There is not a cloud in the sky today, and
There's
the
not.
temperatures are perfect. I think it was the second year we did the coverage here, and I was standing just opposite this church, and this lightning bolt came straight down. You could taste it in the air. You know what was the first thing I did?
What?
I dropped my microphone and walked away.
Oh.
Chris
I
is running like a
something
crazy
else,
man.
but I didn't even want to talk about it.
No. Yeah. We just got rid of all the electronics. We were pretty concerned about getting shocked.
As we're sitting here, we've been watching the sun cross Erie Street here slowly. It's almost to us. We've been in the shade, so we're cold, but we're going to be warm in about 8 minutes.
Okay.
8 minutes.
8 minutes, so that'd be 10:18. So
Yeah,
I'm going to mark that
10:18.
down right now, and we'll see if you're right.
We're going to be in the sun.
Well, it's a lovely day, and I think it's going to be just in the mid to high 70s.
And whatever you got to do, you got a lovely day. You remember that song?
No, I try not to sing those songs.
That's from Bye Bye Birdie.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm a rocker. Remember that part.
Albert Peterson sang it. He was the lead. It was played by Dick Van Dyke.
Thank you.
A little quiz.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the sheriff in the mounted division. We will pause from time to time just so you can watch, folks, but we'll add an ad-lib as we go along. Well, thank you for that musical little interlude. That was very entertaining.
I have a number of them
I
planned.
bet you do. Speaking of, how many musicals have you done over the years?
Oh,
There,
hard questions.
I got you on that one, huh?
Directed or been in?
I don't know.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Well, a lot of people don't know that Rick is the mastermind of Lakeshore Center for the Arts. And
Is that what it's called? The mastermind?
Yeah, mastermind, the visionary. And I understand you're going to have your 10th anniversary here.
Oh my God, are we having a 10th anniversary? Oh, we are. We've been in business actually we've been in business 12 years, but this is the 10th year anniversary of being incorporated.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk more about that in a little bit.
All
All right,
right.
here comes the sheriff's.
Here's the police.
Here comes the sheriff's car. Jim is pushing some little kiddos.
He has got some.
All right, be on your best behavior right now. Okay?
All right.
All right. Good morning. Hey, Jim. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, K9. Good morning. What's his name? Bentley? Good name.
Good morning.
All right.
That
K9
says look at
unit.
Bentley.
Yeah,
It
that
says
was
Bentley on the vehicle.
Yeah.
No, look,
But
right
where?
there. Bentley.
Oh, Bentley. There we
Yeah.
go. I bet it's named after our former sheriff from years ago. All right, here comes the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Mounted Division. All right.
Len Peterson, who is my great-great-uncle, used to be in charge of these guys 190 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
You picked a good day. There you go. Okay, we now have the first responders remembering 9/11. All right, give them a hand. Do you remember where you were that day?
I do.
I do too.
I was at a conference in Columbia, a school administration conference.
Oh gosh, I was sitting in my office and they wheeled the TV into my office, and we thought it was like, you know, Hollywood messing around with our heads, and it was just an incredible day. But I'm glad people are remembering that. Okay, we now have the Chautauqua County American Legion's veterans coming in next. Proud group. I'm very happy to do a lot of shows about
Looking good,
veteran
guys.
services. Thank you for your service. Very happy to sponsor a lot of shows on Chautauqua Sunrise regarding veterans benefits. And Greg Carlson, Mike Rao, they work for the county. They supply lots of information. Thank you for your service, everyone.
Thank you, guys and ladies.
Okay, color guard. All right, right behind them is the American Legion Riders motorcycle group. He's got reindeer ears. Ooh.
Looking good, ma'am.
Have you ever owned a motorcycle?
I have not.
Me either, and we're going to keep it that way.
My
I can't
mother
even
wouldn't
imagine.
allow me.
I couldn't even have a bicycle when I was a kid.
Now, see, be nice, Rick. I always thought the guys with the two tires in the front that was cheating.
Those are neat.
Cheating.
I like them.
I like.
They're safer,
these.
I think, but I don't know that. But they do look cool.
Yeah.
I like their reindeer antlers.
Well, you know why they're wearing reindeer antlers, don't you, Don?
Because it's Christmas.
'Cause it's Christmas
in July.
in July.
And speaking of Christmas, here comes a very lovely decorated float with the American Legion Riders with their Frosty the Snowman in the front. Good morning. Looking good.
Good job.
Western New York chapter of the American Legion Riders. All right. Great float. Oh, look, they got a Christmas tree.
They do. You know why, don't you?
They're sitting on a yes, I did. They're sitting on a motorcycle.
How come they have all those great ladies on there and then they got one ugly guy sitting on the front?
I don't. I hope you don't know them, and I hope he doesn't know where you live. You better be careful.
Oh, dear.
All right, so we got the gentleman on bikes here to wrapping up the American Legion Riders, followed by our Chautauqua County Executive, P.J. Wendell. Shaggy knows he's not in charge of the parade, right? Okay. I know that PJ's theme has been a strong leadership. Chautauqua Strong. We did a bunch of projects together during the pandemic. Oh, and right behind him is Senator George Borrello.
Oh, George. I didn't know George could walk that
Right.
far. That's good.
Stop. Hey, PJ, good morning.
George is a
Hey,
good
Greg.
guy.
Greg Carlson is running for county clerk. I know that for a fact. George!
Hey, George!
Number 500. 500. Thank you. I know him. Thank you, George. Here, have some candy, like we
Thanks.
need candy.
Thanks, George.
Okay. All right. That was George. He was our New York State Senator for our area. Hey, look. Guess what? It's Merry Christmas theme here. I wonder why. This is Tina Gruber, a novelty float with Surfing Santa.
You got your shirt on.
Yeah, I could be up there. Go, go, go. Surfing Santa. Woo. All right, coming up is the William Travis American Legion Post 493 with the colors. You got 1 minute for the sun to get here, Rick.
It's getting close. Shaggy, hit Shaggy.
Yep. Well, here's an old-timer truck, huh?
That's nice.
This is
who's that
North
Blanco?
Lake Fire Department, the Selden truck,
Where's Selden?
antique truck. They have ant truck, so I guess the ant stands for antique. What does that say?
From what? Is that Mayville Fire Department?
It says North Lake. So I would think. Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Is that Mayville?
1924. Okay. 101-year-old truck. Okay, here come the noisemakers. You ready, Rick? Luckily, we have
Look at
headsets.
it. We got 10 of them in a row.
And they all like to beep and whistle, and yeah, that too. They heard me talking. Here comes more of the North Lake Fire Department. Mayville, DeWittville, and Hartfield have all combined for the North Lake Fire Department.
For that old one?
No, for this whole group. This is their ambulance.
North Lake
you know,
Fire
again, we are
Department.
thank you. We are so fortunate to have volunteer firemen in our county. Majority of our fire departments are volunteer, and gosh, they've helped out our family a number of times over the years.
How long have they been called North Lake?
Relatively lately, I think. Okay, we have. So it's less than a year, looks like. So good morning, thank you. EMS truck. Uh-oh, here come the real noisy ones.
I think my mic went dead.
You know, look how proud these guys are. They shine those trucks up. You know, we still watch that show, Emergency. They're always shining the chrome on their trucks. Way back in the 70s then.
My mic's dead.
Your mic is dead?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hang on. This is Rescue 252. Justin. Talk to him. Okay.
I'm dead.
Engine 251. Wow, look at them all. Another North Lake Fire Department engine 252. Look at all the hose on there.
Myself on here.
I can't hear Rick.
You're still live.
Okay. Okay, we got tanker 251. Da, 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 da. Okay, entry number 19 is another tanker. Multiple tankers.
Now tell me again, who is North Lake?
There's Hartfield, DeWittville, and Mayville. The top of the lake, I guess, Rick. Okay, and then we have the final truck coming up. It looks like a ladder truck. When I was a kid, we'd say hook and ladder, but I don't know if that's what they call them anymore. These guys are out in the middle of the night, sitting down for supper. The call comes, they just drop everything. They do what they got to do, and we're going to see a whole lot more fire departments here.
What'd they call them, hook and ladder? What was the hook?
That's what I was saying. I don't know. I just know.
Huh.
I don't. Maybe it hooks the side of the building. I don't. Here it comes. All right. North Lake Fire Department truck 251 with the big old ladder. I like that one. I like that one. That's a bass.
That's a great horn.
It's not one of those soprano horns. All right. What else we got coming up here? Okay, we got Marty Proctor, who is a Chautauqua County legislator. There's his sign. Here we are. Good morning.
Is Marty in there?
That was Marty right there. He just walked
Oh,
right
was
by.
that him walking?
You're right. Okay. So it looks like things are bouncing around. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Sometimes, folks, the entries are just a little out of order, so I want to make sure we announce things correctly. We got the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 8647 right here in Mayville, New York, with the colors, stripes, and their flag. Got a little trumpet going there. Auga.
Thank you, bugler. They have one musical instrument.
You're not partial, are you? All right, now we got the Chautauqua Lake Region Antique Car Club. All right, so start rattling them off, Rick. This is all you. What is that?
That's a Corvette. That's a 1968.
Okay. What about this guy?
That's
What year? What year is this? What year? How old is it? All I got was a horn.
here comes Mark Smith.
Okay. Ooga,
Mark
ooga,
Smith's
ooga.
daddy owned this car before he had it.
Okay. So it's a 1931. It's on the license plate.
Hey, Mark.
Morning, Mark. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Rumble seat and all.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this one?
That's a Fiat, what do they call? I can't forget.
X1 something 9.
Yeah.
Good morning. I think that was Tom Schmidt. It sure looked like him. Somebody's got horn trouble. Well, obviously we have a pickup truck.
Old Ford Ranger.
Good morning. Good morning. Looking good. Hi. Go Bills. Okay. I go with that.
Look at this Edsel coming up here.
Oh, I don't remember seeing this one before. Was it Edsel, like Henry Ford's son or something like that?
Yeah.
I got that one right?
Yeah.
Point Doc. Oh, here's an old one. What's this one?
Is it a Mercury?
It is Mercury. You're right.
Yeah, Mercury.
Guess time frame?
Pretty car.
Yeah.
Nice car.
What year?
He's deaf.
Here's another one. This is like in the 50s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Ford.
Meteor? Meteor. Ooh, I like this color blue.
That is pretty. Here comes another Ford.
Okay. Beautiful cars, all polished. Oh, here comes a Beamer. We like Beamers. Good morning. Same to you. I think that's a Z, I believe. Z3. I was right. We were in Germany. We actually went to a couple of the BMW car dealerships. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, something near and dear to my heart for many years, the Special Olympics Chautauqua Lakers. Okay. Ricky, you ever been to the Special Olympics? Have you ever had a chance to attend
I have.
one?
I used to take my kids there every year when I was in school.
All right, and as well as I did, my students participated for many, many years. Good morning, Olympians! Good morning! Good morning, Olympians! Good morning! You're on TV! All right. Special Olympics is just a special, special time. And
Yes,
they're international. They go around the world. Stockton Volunteer Fire Department color guard coming right now. They never smiled. Did you ever see that?
Hello, Stockton.
Thank you for your service, everyone. Followed right up by...
They don't smile. Why do they not smile?
I don't know. All right.
Oh, look.
Okay. Oh, Blue Star Mothers. They do phenomenal work. You know what one of the things they do at Christmas?
What's that?
They package up care packages for all of our local fellas and gals that are overseas in the service and send them care packages, and they do a wonderful job.
Looking good, ladies.
Good morning, ladies. Hi, Kathy. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for all the hard work you all do. We know what you do. We do.
Thank you, ladies
And gentlemen.
and gentlemen.
I participated one year where we had this big like assembly line of packaging things, and we brought donations from our Rotary Club. All right, right now.
See, there's the first sign. Shaggy just took his sweatshirt.
All right. The Blue Star Mothers.
You know why they have the Christmas name, don't you?
All right, come on. All right, I'm out of order here now. Oh, we still got Merry Christmas, military. Oh, and look at the little tree.
Military.
All right. Number 26. I think they jumped out of order on me here.
Here's the Beast from Stockton.
Oh, all right. You're right. All right. Hey, does it have a horn? Let's hear it. Come on. Don't be shy. Somehow these guys got separated from their group. I know we're both part Sicilian, but I'm also part like Irish, Scottish, and the next group is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Coming up, right up. The helicopter's checking on us, I think. All right, truck 181 with the Stockton
That was
rescue
kind of
here.
poor
Off-road.
timing to have the helicopter over over the only band in the parade so far.
The 96th Highlanders Pipes and Drums Music Band. Look at the gentleman with the mace up front. I'm just going to sit here quietly because I love bagpipe music, and I'm the only one in my family that does. I want to be that guy up front.
Looking good.
There's just something about bagpipe music. I just, woo! All right. Now that I'm back here, this is David Halswasser's Antique Car. Good morning. What's that one?
What year?
What year? How old? No, the car. What year is it? 34? Model A. Thank you. Looks great. Oh, another group. We know this group. This is the Westfield Memorial Hospital Foundation.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is
I wouldn't lie to you.
Is Marilyn on there?
I don't know. Let's have a look. There's Diana Holt. Oh, there's Catherine Bronstein. I know these folks.
Hi, kid.
Good morning, Westfield Memorial Hospital
Hi, neighbor.
Foundation. I love the Christmas theme. Did you know it was Christmas theme this year?
It is the Christmas
Hi,
theme
Diana.
this year.
Hi, Catherine. Hi, kids.
4 generations old.
The foundation does a lot
What do
of...
you call trouble? 4 generations old.
The foundation at the hospital does a lot of work behind the scenes, raising money to supply equipment and supplies and whatever that we all need in our community. And Westfield Hospital's been around for like 80 years, and it does great work. Right now, we're looking at the Westfield Fire Department color guard. That's, well, I guess I don't see the color guard. But it's a fire truck, Rick. All decked out. All right, what's this one? As always, if I say somebody's name wrong, I apologize. I'm going to do the best I can. All right, that is number
1,000.
39. 39, they're jumping around. This is Ride for the Red, White, and Blue float. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You're looking good. Morning.
Who are they?
Red, white, and blue float. That's what it says right there. Okay.
Antique tractors. I love the antique
Oh, my
tractors,
gosh, yes.
man.
You know, I drive a tractor quite often, but nothing as big as that. All right, Rick, this is the Leach Family Classic Tractor Collection. So I'm going to give you my best one here.
Farmall.
Farmall's 1955.
Wow.
Look at the size of those tires. I can't even imagine trying to change those. The next one's a 1955 International 300. The next one, number 37, is a classic 1955 Farmall 200. Look at those front tires on like that.
Yeah.
That would worry me. I would flip those things.
Looks like they just painted them before they
They're
got here.
gorgeous. Next one is Lesh Family Classic 1955 International 100. Okay, you know what's coming up?
Yeah.
The Chautauqua County 4-H Horse Project. They're throwing things at us again. Good morning, everyone. Hey, you're on TV. Look at those beautiful horses. Oh, look at those guys, the little ones. Good morning, 4-H.
Look at that little burro.
You're going to see them at the Chautauqua County Fair coming up here pretty soon, Rick.
Yeah.
They do a lot of good work with children and young adults. Lots more than just, raising animals, but all about care and responsibility, finances, and so forth. The Chautauqua County Fair is going to have them, plus a zillion other cool things. Oh, boy. Maranatha Baptist Church float. They're right here in Mayville, New York. Good morning. It says, Jesus is the reason for the season. God is still alive in 2025. Oh, look at that little dog. Good morning. Love the float. Looks great. All right, what's this one, Rick? 41A.
Who is that?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the car guy. That's Uncle Sam, whoever it is. It's Dodge. Okay, 42 is 3C's Recreation Sports. I think they've been here every year. We got little bicycles, we got motorcycles, electric bikes. Morning, 4Cs.
Look at this little tiny kid at the very back with little pink clothes on.
So we got 3C's Recreation. I said 4C's. I added a season, I guess. 3 seasons. I got a feeling this is a family group. They do all kinds of stuff. He's no hands. I can't do that.
Look. Look at this little guy.
Oh, my gosh. Look how little that bicycle is. He's watching his dad. Good job. They're doing little stunts for us. My son rode those dirt bikes quite often in off-road competition. Here they go again. What are they going to do? Sometimes they pop wheelies. Oh, I just said it. He heard me. There you go. I can't do that. I'd be scared to do that. Oh, one more time. Hey! Balloons and sparkly things. Oh, what? Oh, no hands. They're back again. They remind me of the Shriners. When those little cars that come zooming around?
I was just going to say, they remind me of the Shriners.
Uh-huh. Here they go. All right, folks. Okay, folks, that was the 3 Seasons Recreation Company with all their sports things. Oh, and here comes their major float.
3 Seasons Recreation.
Okay, I see some quads and I see some side-by-sides. I guess we call those things.
Nice
Good morning,
round
3Cs. They've been in every parade I can remember. So it's just great to see locals. What in the world do we have here? We got dancing Christmas trees. Little kids.
Why,
I can't imagine why. This is red, white, and who? Look at that. What's going on in there? He's a Christmas package. Whoa, wow. This is terrific. They really are in the Christmas theme. Good morning, everyone.
I love your hoop skirt.
Oh, there's the Grinch on one of those things. I can't even remember what they're called. Oh, now we got an electric little mini robotic car here now. All right. What do we got here? This is the greatest gift of all, Peter Hoytink, and his vehicle here, his truck. What is that? GMC what? Good morning. I like the little one. See that little car?
It's a GMC.
Yeah. Oh, there's Papa Smurf. Oh, Papa Smurf. I think he was in here last year, too. All right, coming up. I hear a siren. The Stanley Hose Company Fire Department. Truck 282. Stanley is out of Sherman.
Is that where that is?
Yep. Interesting, little different color of truck, too.
Really nice. Nice truck.
Oh, give me something. Give me something now. There we go. All right, that's what this is all about here.
That's a great truck.
Yeah, that's handsome. Okay, here we go. Jamestown Shriners Club.
Yep, here come their motorcycle riders.
They're motorcycles. Oh my gosh, I got to keep up on all this now.
Hi guys, looking good.
Good morning, fellow Masons. Shriners and all. All right. Shriners are an extension of Freemasonry.
Yeah.
This is the Gowanda Shrine Club number 1, the oldest in North America, 1913. All right. So what do we got here? Where did they go?
They're coming. Right
They're
here.
coming.
They're doing a
We were
show
just
for
talking
us.
about them. They weren't here last year. I'm almost positive. We got the Gowanda Shrine Club mini bikes. Synchronized. I always try to figure out how do they know that. Sometimes the guy up front does like a hand gesture or like like the catcher talks to the pitcher like 2 or 3 or whatever. This is so cool being up here watching this, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing how they reform. See, the leader's doing something there. He's giving them directions.
They give them finger signs.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking good, man.
Now what are they going to do? They kind of have this little formation that it's like unspoken. Those are pretty tiny. I don't know if I could fit on that. My legs are long.
I'm afraid that bike might disappear.
Well, all right. So that was the Gowanda Shrine Club mini bikes. Wow. All right. And this is their support bus.
This looks like the Camp in the Woods bus.
Yep. Shriners for Kids. They do great work.
Oldest in North America. That's something.
Ismailia Temple. Gowanda Shrine Club number 1. How's your candy collection? Mine's kind of thin. All right, coming up next is the Chautauqua County Democratic Committee.
Yay!
Good morning,
Yay!
folks. All right, we got Amanda for Hanover.
Yay!
Sheridan Democratic Party.
We love you. I'm not biased or anything.
I am nonpartisan here today. Okay, number 50 is the Carl, Chautauqua County Executive. Good morning. There's one thing you can always count on, Rick, is the politicians and candidates that are running for political office are always in this parade.
Yeah.
Always.
And if they can, they're walking.
Hey, what's coming up at Lakeshore Center for the Arts? Let's talk about one thing quick. What do you want to talk about? Well, we got a little break here.
We have the One Act Festival coming up, the International One Act Festival.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Love your support. Thanks, Greg.
We are now engulfed in sunshine, Rick.
Yeah, we are.
You were only off by 17 minutes. Okay. The Rock Church, Mike Quimby floats. Helping people know God, find freedom, discover purpose, and make a difference. The Rock Church. Good morning, folks. You're on TV. A lot of times they don't know that, so I like to tell them that so they'll smile for the TV. Okay, so that was the Rock Church. All right.
Truck looks good.
What do we have here?
Look at these elephants coming down.
Yeah, I see that. Wow. They're advertising their Step Right Up Kids Camp, August 4th through the 7th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Rock Church. I love the elephant. Wouldn't that be fun?
Huh.
I like his top hat, too.
Look,
He's sitting on the elephant. How's that possible? All right.
Oh, look, kids with spears. That's dangerous.
What? Hi. Good morning. What? Oh, are those bubbles?
I think
All right,
so.
maybe. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's still the Rock Church. Beautiful car. What's that car?
That is.
All right, we got something going on here. Haley Kinsbury, and she's doing some stunts on her horse.
A sob. That's what that is.
Okay, and what make is the horse?
That's a sob, too.
Here goes Haley Kinsbury. Oh, she's standing on the horse, Rick. There she goes, like the Statue of Liberty. All right, now we got here. Yeah. Okay. Robin Delcamp. He's got some old car there. Good morning. Looking good. What is that car?
That's an old Ford.
Okay. I know this next one. That's a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Beetle. That one I know.
Here is the question.
Oh, I don't know.
1960 round headlights.
Okay. And
64.
it's owned by Eric Meter, according to this, and Santa's in the back seat. 63, 64, you think?
Yeah, it says 53 number on there. That's not
Okay.
53.
There comes a Ford. Oh, that's all jacked up there. It's got a high lift. Morning. That's a Ford Ranger, I assume. Okay.
Explorer.
All right, here we have the Jamestown Composite Squadron, New York 402 Color Guard. Again, very serious. Civil Air Patrol. My cousin was in the Civil Air Patrol. Okay. So how many entries do you have for your one-act play this year?
107.
No, really. How many?
107.
107 entries? They're just from like around here or what?
Worldwide.
Like from where?
All over the world. New Zealand.
What? Really?
Australia.
Uh-oh. Guess what? Jamestown Municipal Band. Bob Service Music Band.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, guess what? They're playing Christmas music. Do you know why? Free concerts during the summer, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. The Jamestown Municipal Band.
A real band.
All right, so you got people that have written plays from New Zealand.
Yeah, this is international, worldwide.
What kind of plays?
One-act plays.
Yeah, but what kind? Like serious?
Comedies, dramas.
Make you cry plays or
comedies,
laugh?
Make
Comedies.
you cry plays.
Wow.
Make you cry plays.
So besides New Zealand, any other place?
Yeah, I mean, literally worldwide. Canada, Japan, Australia, New Zealand.
How do they find out about this?
We advertise.
Oh. Do the people have to come here that wrote the play?
No.
Just submit it, huh?
They can if they want to.
Okay, and so then you have actors that do the play for you?
We do. We have mostly our own, and then we recruit a bunch.
Okay.
And Tina Rauza, who was our organization president, recruits a lot. She was the adjunct professor at Fredonia.
Okay, let's hang on a second. We got Rizzle Excavation and Trucking from Brockton, New York. Santa Sleigh.
Do you think they'll come seal my driveway for me?
Okay. Oh, there he is. A little bit out of order there. All right, what do we got here now? Faulkner Fire Department. Down here now. We're jumping around. Okay. Truck 401. That's a ladder. Good morning. You got a horn or anything? Oh, that'll work. Wow. I can see myself in there. Look at that. Well, folks, we're about halfway through the parade. I hope you're enjoying today's coverage. Thank you to Access Chautauqua for sponsoring this program. Destination Chautauqua. All right, what do we have here? M&K Custom Designs. Then we got a John Deere. I have a John Deere.
Nice John Deere.
Very nice. All right, number 64. We have Dennis Deck in his car. 57? 56?
Man, look at the color of that.
What year is that? 56, 57? What is that?
57?
Got the big fins. That's what I was thinking, maybe.
Yeah.
Bel Air. Beautiful. Why are these people coming around with squirt guns? Keep the crowd cool, huh? It's a beautiful day. Look, Rick, look at this weather. This is unbelievable. All right. What do we got coming up now?
Antique tractor.
All right.
Now, all these antique tractors, 20 years ago, they were covered with mud.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, how cool is that? Chautauqua County Antique Equipment Association. That's a Massey
Nice
Harris.
Stuff.
Is that give us another toot?
Yeah.
Do you see the power I have here? I give them a command, they do it. These guys get together throughout the year and they have a great time. This is a John Deere 820 diesel.
Now see, it hasn't been refurbished yet.
No, that is all original. Good morning. Good morning. You know, I don't know where we would be without our farming community. Unbelievable. All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody's got his helmet. Conk, conk. I tell you a little bit about that float, but I can't because there's no information. All right, here comes another.
Look, here's yet to be refurbished tractor.
Yeah, but you know what? As they say, it's sweaty and it's rusty and it's cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
see,
it looks like a tractor I had once upon a time.
This is a real tractor.
That's a working tractor. Oh, look at the weights on there. That's an international.
Wow.
Yep, very nice.
Look at that tractor.
That is something.
Look at the weights on that.
That's what I said.
My God.
That's going to work. Here comes the farm all. I had an international, but it was called a whoopie. Do you know what a whoopie is? It's when you take a Studebaker rear end and you hook it to the front of an international cadet. It was a no, it was for real. I had it. I paid $400 for it. All right, here's some more antique tractors. You can hear them kind of. A McCormick Deering. That's a Ford, I think.
Huh.
Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. I'm not sure what that is. It looked like a Ford. Nope, I don't know that one. All right, we got the Gary Volunteer Fire Department. And the Gary Rodeo is coming up July 30th to August 2nd. And if you're listening and you say you're going to go to that town, do not say Jerry. It's Gary, New York.
That's right.
And they're going to be on my show, Chautauqua Sunrise.
That's
here.
like going to Olean.
Olean.
Yeah.
Or Chuba. All right, what do we got here? This is the Chautauqua Lake Snowmobile Club.
Are those rubber?
Those are some kind of tracks, aren't they?
Huh. They're not making it. They're not like steel noise on the street.
No, I think they are rubber. Okay, and now we've got Kravitz Tree Service. Scott Lufty. Whoa, I'd like to have that for a couple days.
That's one heck of a lift. There.
Yeah. All right. All right, more Kravitz Tree Service. Yeah, just give me that for about 2 days. I got a little work to do. All right, folks. So you said these one-act plays, and when are you going to actually have the plays performed?
That is coming up here soon. The last part of August, first part of September.
All right, so watch for media. Go to Lakeshore Center for the Arts website or their Facebook page, and you can keep up with that. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Look at the size of this thing.
Left there.
Hold on. He was coming up here.
Ain't gonna fit.
Stay right over there. What in the world is that thing? Wow. Oh. That is. Oh, I know what that is. My son runs one of those. Okay? Wow. He goes up to a tree, he grabs it, and he strips it, and they cut it and chop it. I don't know what it's called, but it's mean and it's green. All right. So, if people aren't familiar with Lakeshore Center for the Arts, where's it located?
We are located at on Portage Street, right across the street from the library.
Right.
49 South Portage, and we are on the third floor of the annex building, which is the build. Well, actually, we're on the second and third floor. We cover mostly, and we have all kind of stuff that you could take part in. You could take part in plays, video recordings, writers groups, all kind of different things you can.
And there's theater throughout the year, musicals and plays and fun things. You got songwriters circle, I know, monthly.
We also have a writers conference that'll be coming up soon.
All right. Meanwhile, we got the Chautauqua Fire Department. It's a 1929 Peter Persh engine. No water, no water, no water, no. Okay. And I personally have been involved with a number of productions at the theater, and it's a wonderful venue if you've never been there, folks. So keep an eye on that coming up. All right, this is Chautauqua Fire Department's 2018 KME engine. Look at the chrome on that. Good morning. Hey. Thank you. I have power in that hand. As you know, Rick, Jim McQuiston, who is an author and researcher for Oak Island, he's been on international TV on the History Channel a number of times. He and I co-host a program called Oak Island Plus, and you can watch that on YouTube. But the cool thing is that we produce it right at your venue there at Lakeshore Center for the Arts, and with a very little training, thankfully, from Jackie Phillips, we produce our show and have over 111,000 views, 2,300 subscribers. People from all over the world watch it, and it's done right here right here in Chautauqua County, just down the road from here.
Our product covers the world in one form or another.
Oh, it's awesome. And
yours, the one act play, the writers group, all of it reaches every single corner of the world.
Right, and you have art and photography. All right, this is also Chautauqua Fire Department. Truck 2008 KME 75-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Woo! Is it me, or they don't seem as loud as they usually are? I'm trying to get them to really let us hear it.
See, they need to get their heavy-duty horns going.
All right, we're about 3/4 of the way through the parade. I hope everybody's enjoying what's going on here today. It's a beautiful day, and I hope that you're with family or friends and enjoying this great weather. Here comes a tanker. How much water's in there? Let's see if I can get him to honk. Hey, let's have a little horn. And Tandy. All right.
That horn seems like it's on its last leg.
All right. Okay, there's a color guard once again. And I believe this is for the...
You know, being a color guard is one of the proudest things you could do.
I bet, right.
But also must be one of the most tiring jobs in a parade.
Well, yeah, you got to stay
guard.
put. All right, this is Sheridan Fire Department color guard.
Looking good, guys and ladies.
Thank you for your service.
Is this Jimmy Schuster?
This is in near Chautauqua Cruisers.
Hey, man. How are you? Good.
Apache, a Chevy Apache. And up comes a Mustang. All right, we've got the Chautauqua Cruisers. Number of people. You'll have to yell out because these things may not quite line up. Maybe this is it.
67 Mustang.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. When'd you get this one? Oh, but that's right. You got two. Thanks. Looks really nice, Dave. That's Dave Bauer from Ripley, New York. Beautiful.
Oh, look at this baby coming up behind him.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 57. I can read that one.
What a paint job.
Look at the colors on that.
That is great.
Again, this is the Chautauqua Cruisers Car Club.
Nice car, man.
Listen to humming. We got here another
Look at
vet.
this vet. Jeez.
I can't fit in there. I'm positive. I'm too long.
See,
Okay.
The difference is that new vet
Yeah.
you could buy.
Yes.
That Chevy in front of it,
Yeah.
you have to put your love and heart hours.
There's
Hey,
Santa behind the wheel.
do you know why?
No, why? Shaggy, give me that thing. All right, we got right off the street here. This is a Ford 1994 Chautauqua Cruisers by Mark Puckhaber. Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Mark, is that you in there?
That is. He's our Santa. Uh-oh. Shaggy, here's another one. Quick. Mark and his wife, she's been on my show. They're the official Santa Claus for the Christmas in the Village. And that goes at VW. That's another Mark Haber. Okay, that was 1962. What's that one? Fairlane.
Ford Fairlane.
Ford Fairlane.
1964.
Okay, here's a pickup truck. That's a Ford.
19.
Good morning.
Here's an old
I think
Ford.
that one's from Ripley.
Look at these three semis in a row.
Holy cow.
Matching. No, they're not matching.
They're close enough. What's this one? Morning.
Is it a Ford? Yeah, that's a Ford.
Okay.
Look at these three black semis.
I am. This is the AG team, or AG team. Michael Horvet and company. I don't remember them before.
I don't either.
You know, it's cool to see the semis, the cabs here. Oh, that's a sleeper. This I know. My son drives semi. Very nice.
Your
Very
truck is
nice.
sexy.
Agricultural transport from Fredonia, New York.
Nice.
Very nice.
Look at the back of that truck. Spotless.
Spotless. Beautiful.
Spotless.
Hello, ladies. What you got for us? We'll take one. Thank you. Oh, the Gary Rodeo, 80th annual rodeo coming up.
Agricultural transport.
Yep, all the same. Oh, look at that big logo on there. Looks beautiful.
Nice truck, man.
Beautiful. You ever driving or riding a semi?
I've ridden on it, yeah.
Yeah,
I've
never driven one. Oh no. I've been with my son when he drives it, and he's just incredible. That's Justin.
I'm not smart enough to drive a semi.
Well, there's a lot to it. You gotta take a lot of tests for it.
There is a lot to it.
And again,
or backing it up into Walmart. Yeah.
Unsung heroes are our semi drivers. They move products around the country. All right, what do we got now? Totally Engaged America. Tea Party. You got a play coming up, don't you? It starts with E.
Elementary. That's not till September. But
that's coming up.
Yeah. September, we have elementary coming.
All right, we'll talk about that here in a minute. All right, right now we've got the Tea Party. They're here every year. Totally Engaged Americans. All right, we got a Patriot there. Good morning. Morning, guys. Good morning. Man, to you. Celebrating the birth of Jesus and of the United States. Sure. Nice float. Good morning. Oh, we got a Scandinavian Folk Festival coming up here, Rick. Third weekend in July.
Yeah, it's a Santa hat on. You know why?
It has something to do with Easter.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, Culligan Man, the Culligan water conditioning. We have a Culligan system at our house, and it makes our water perfect. We got Culligan in my house. You live in the country, you got to have a water softener and purifier, or you'll be like drinking sulfur. All right. Very nice. It's nice where people come out with their businesses and show off what they do, because it's just so many aspects to our life here in Chautauqua County and across America.
Do you have a windmill out there on the farm?
On my farm?
Yeah.
No, we have solar cells.
Oh, do you?
Yep, we have solar.
Did you ever have a windmill?
Nope, not a working one, just a little, decorative one. All right. So, are you enjoying the parade so far?
I'm having a wonderful time. Here come the dancing girls, man.
They are something else, I'll tell you. They've been here, I think every year I've been here.
Where are they from? Dunkirk, aren't they?
They're up from that area. Majestic Dance Team, the Hot Shots, and Hot Shots All-Stars. They're cheerleaders, and they do some really great things. We'll see if we oh my God, look at the high stepping they're doing. Sort of like Rockettes, huh?
They can kick higher than me.
Rick, everybody can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just happy I could get out of a chair and get on my bike.
Me too.
Sit up straight.
I don't even get on my bike anymore.
Oh, gosh. I've been doing pretty good this year. Okay, we have the Majestic Dance Team. And we'll tell you a little bit more about them here as soon as we see their banner a bit. Think about the rehearsal time and the commitment, getting the costuming and things like that. Collage Performing Arts Center. Oh, Randy's trying to get in the middle of all that dancing down there. Morning, ladies.
They snubbed you, Doc.
Well, they probably are just shy. Okay. So, folks, you can watch right now. They're going to do a little performance for us. All different ages, too. I like the costume.
Don't they know
really
they're supposed
sparkling.
to do that in front of the camera here?
That's okay. The guys are catching him. Look at the little ones in the back. They're keeping right up with them. You're watching right now the Majestic Dance Team.
It doesn't say where they're from.
No. I think Dunkirk, Fredonia
Yeah,
area.
I think they're, yeah. They're not the Westfield ones.
No. Wow, that's a lot of performance. Look at the hours, Rick. It's just like you to play or music. You know, you got to rehearse and get everybody moving at the right time. Well done, ladies. Ladies, smile. You're on TV right now. We are. You're on TV.
Hey, ladies.
You're on TV. They don't believe me.
Where are you from?
Are you from Fredonia? Where are you from? Where is the team from?
Fredonia.
Oh, we were right. Okay, Fredonia. Little munchkins. There they go. Those little hot shots. Oh, I love the music. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see what we got here. We got tops. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Looking good. Very Christmassy, I might add. All right. Tops group, TOPS.
What does that stand for? It's, I can't remember.
Okay, Pam and Flo is a novelty float. Pam and Flo. Good morning, Pam and Flo. That's the way to go. Meep, meep. Oh, my gosh.
Here, they're bringing a whole
What?
house.
They're bringing the whole, what? Oh, this is a first.
Look, there's two of them.
I know.
There's not one.
No.
There's two.
All right. All right, this is AFAB sales. All right. Boy, I could stay in one of those at my house. That'd be all right. Sheds and all kinds of different buildings. Good morning. How are you? All right. Once again, AFAB, AFAB sales. Looks like small buildings, storage buildings, Rick, maybe little cabins. Ever watch those tiny houses show?
Yeah.
The tiny little house. I wouldn't fit in there either.
I think this is the first year we've had these.
I remember them. Wonderful.
This one's got a front porch on it, Doc.
Very cool. Woo! All right, what do we got? We got a Christmas tree. There's wow.
There's a Christmas tree in the truck.
All right. Jacob and Son Services.
H&R Block.
All right. Hi up there. Hi, how are you? All right, what do we got next? St. George Services. They're up in Fredonia, I believe, Rick. Look at that truck.
Fredonia, New York. That's pretty, too.
Fredonia. All right, St. George Company. Good morning.
Did you just wax that this morning?
Very nice. That's called a live bottom trailer. Huh.
And you know that thing gets dirty.
All right, here's a company. Westfield Ag and Turf Company. In a, looks like an older international tractor.
That used to be Laporte's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Westfield. Whew. All right, where are we at now? Let's see here. Uh-oh. I think I know this group. This is my hometown, Ripley Fire Department. Engine 271. Yo, Ripley! Yo, Ripley! I used to be a fire commissioner. Did you know that?
Yeah?
Yeah. very proud to have been elected to that position. All right, and this one's Panama, New York.
And the next one I know is the Westfield track.
I have power over these engines. What's this one?
Westfield?
Okay, that's it. That's their antique one.
That's their antique yellow one.
I can't remember what year that one is. Is it interesting? It was a yellow truck back then.
I even know who bought it.
All
Mr.
right.
Bowen.
All right. That's a cool looking truck. Westfield Cascade Hose #1.
Look at this Riviera.
All right. That's Brian Kaus with his car. Good morning. Ah! Almost. You'll get it. Thank you, sir. Put my beads on here. How do I look? Snazzy? It's me, I know.
Very pretty.
Sinclairville Fire Rescue 491. All right. I am so glad we have a list this year, as always,
Here
but
comes an oldie
it helps
but a
me out
goodie.
to keep up. All right.
1948 Ford.
All right.
That's older than me, for Christ's sake.
Good morning. I like that tractor. That's cool. My neighbor across the street used to have one of those old ones. All right. We got some antique cars or classic cars.
Mustang.
Weary Mustangs. Then we've got the Truth Misfits Car Club. Followed by Frosburg, I believe. Frewsburg, New York. Another volunteer fire department. Let's see if I can give him a honk. Ready? All right, ready?
That's a good
I'm like 10 for 10. Okay, let's see.
Look at this baby coming up.
Okay, folks, we're sort of getting to the end here. We got some cool things yet, though. That's
Dodge.
a pretty red Dodge.
Satellite.
Looks like a car my brother used to have. Except his was a little different color. I think that's John Kleinfelder. Morning. Their numbers are kind of hidden on
Is
this.
this Danny Chapman?
This is Sealy. I got that much. Good morning. Cool car. I like that one. All right. Celtic Festival coming up August 22nd and 23rd right here in Mayville. Celtics. Thank you. Went down my shirt, I think. Oh, great.
McDonald's has a float. Yay, McDonald's!
Christmas in McDonaldland. Snacks and Naps Gang, descendants of Camp Booze and Snooze, it says. Got some of the McDonald's characters there. Morning, good morning, good morning. I'm glad. I thought they were going to throw some hamburgers at us or something. Good morning. There's Ronald.
Here comes another one of those black and red fire trucks.
Yeah.
Who is that? Who was that?
I'm
before?
guessing Asheville for my notes here, but we'll see. Well, I'm not sure if this person is pushing the cart or it's pulling them. Ding-a-ling-a-ling,
I think
cowbell.
it died.
You know what we say in the world of music? More cowbell, more cowbell. a long hill yet.
I like those black and red, that black and red format.
Asheville Fire Department, just down the road. Let's see. Perfect.
Was that Asheville that had the other black and red one?
Yeah.
Was it?
I think so.
Boy, they picked the right colors.
Rick, I don't mean to scare you, but look up ahead. What is that?
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel is right. This is the Maple Springs Tree Service. Look at that piece of equipment.
Wow.
Holy mackerel. Again, I know what this machine does. It's got a head on that end of that arm, and it just will strip a tree down. It'll cut the tree. It'll log it. It does all kinds of things. That is one beautiful piece of equipment. And this is, once again, the Maple Springs Tree Service. Look at that thing going up and down. How cool is it? It's like an amusement ride. Don't hit those wires. Whoa, baby. I want one. I don't care what color it is. That's just cool.
It'd be better if it was red and black.
Red and black. Good morning. Hi down there. Hi. Hi. Okay. Oh, this is something my size. Maple Springs Tree
Hi,
Service.
ladies.
Hello. Hello. We're coming close to the end here, Rick.
Wow, look at this baby.
This is one of those things you don't want to get your fingers anywhere near it. Oh, look how it grinds that log. Look at that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh, what is this thing? Rick, what is that car?
It's an old MG. That's sweet.
I got bad news for you. That's a 1953 Jaguar.
Oh, is that a Jag?
Yes, sir.
Is it
There's
really?
a VW thing, it says here. Hello.
VW thing. Now, you remember
The Jaguar, I just know because it's on here. That's the only reason why I know.
It looks like an MG. That's an old Jag.
Well, you know, a lot of those vehicles looked pretty similar back then, you know? I have a soft spot for Jaguars, by the way.
I do too. About 3 of them so
Oh,
far.
that's right. That's right. I
still
forgot
have
you
one
had
parked in
one.
my drive.
105. This is Daniel Austin. Holy cow. You got a skeleton driving that car. The War Dog. All right, folks. Well, we're getting close to the end, and I just, again, want to thank Mayville Library folks for allowing us to park out front here and be able to take over the area to announce today's parade. I'm just so pleased to be able to be here with my friend Rick Mascaro, and thanks to the Access Chautauqua crew, Randy Burt, Justin Burt, Chris Burt. We got Burt and company. Jeff Sook's behind me. I haven't heard from Jeff at all. Where's Jeff? There's Jeff back there. Of course, and Chuck Kelsey was back at the studio making sure everything's running nice and smooth. Hello, ladies. Oh, thanks. Oh, Tootsie Roll?
Oh, thanks.
They're throwing things at us here. Okay.
And I would like to thank all this crew, and especially Doc for inviting me back here after year. Thank you, Doc.
It's been lots of fun.
I have a good time.
And what a beautiful day.
Plus all the free candy you can.
All the candy you can catch. Folks, if you are not familiar with Access Chautauqua's programming, you can catch us on Spectrum 1301. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. And you just go to Access Chautauqua, find the website. You can go to the menu. You can pull down parades from the past. We have been memorialized, Rick. I found this the other day. I had to see what shirt I wore last year, so I didn't wear the same shirt. And there's all kinds of programs. You're going to find my show, Chautauqua Sunrise, that we have every Saturday morning. And I am 100% sure on this. We're still the only live TV show regularly every Saturday morning. And you just never know who my guests are going to be on that. We have...
And just a heads up,
yeah.
Lakeshore Center for the Arts will be on 3 of those upcoming shows.
Right.
Of Doc Show.
Right, and then we have Grail Herb Show, Fresh Perspectives, and then we've got things like Oak Island Plus and other kinds of programs. Chautauqua People with John V. He does some work during the summer very often. So we're happy to be part of your community, and this is the cleanup crew here. And, oh, there's Santa. Santa driving a tractor.
I never saw Santa driving a tractor.
Wonder why
before.
he's here. So anyways, folks, have a safe holiday. If you're doing fireworks, make sure you have a designated firework person that is fully focused and being careful. And over the years, we bought some fireworks, and we knew that they were from a good company, but one went sideways, and it scared the heck out of me because I thought someone was going to get hurt. And just make sure lots of space, lots of room, and have a bucket of water in place. All right. So things are winding down. You know, a lot of times people say, well, who takes care of the station? There's a board of directors. We have some staff and franchise fees from the cable TV companies. Whoa, get up here. They supply a lot of the funding for our programming. So please watch our shows and you know, support cable TV, Spectrum 1301. All right.
And as a viewer of Doc shows, I'll say it's kind of like YouTube because you never know what's going to be on there, and you never know what you're going to learn about something that you always wondered about, but never had anybody tell you.
You know something, Rick? Tomorrow we're going to finish 11 years of broadcasting. It's our 11th anniversary, and we're starting our 12th year tomorrow.
Yeah.
And when George Borrello came by, he was my 500th show guest.
Yeah.
And we are closing in on 600 here pretty soon. Probably sometime later this year or first part of next year. All right, so we're going to close out the parade here pretty quick here. And
They have 4 fire trucks running in tandem. Is that
I would say
running
tandem
everybody
is
out
correct.
the road?
Randy better get out of the way. He's right in the road. Move, Randy, move. There were thousands of people here today lining the streets. And I want to thank everybody that volunteered to put this parade together. Just a wonderful day, wonderful time.
Which one's winning? 251's winning.
And again, the North Lake Fire Department closing out the parade. Thank you, guys. Great day, great day.
What a perfect
Perfect
parade.
day.
The weather was fabulous. And we're warm at last.
All right, folks. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us today. And we're probably going to sign off here in just a second. I think, Chris, we're pretty well wrapped up. So I can't quite see it on the monitor, so I'll get my glasses off and make sure it gets over to us. There's Chris under the tent. Okay. So, Rick, thanks for joining me again this year.
Thank you, Doc.
Have
It's
a
been
great
a pleasure.
holiday.
Been a
So,
pleasure.
folks, we're going to sign off now. I'm Doc Hamels, and I'm the host of Chautauqua Sunrise every Saturday morning
Doc,
from 9 to 10.
Doc.
Yes, Rick.
You know what they called this year?
Well,
The Christmas. What was it? The Christmas tree parade. Something like that.
anyways, my friend Rick, Miss Carol, and I are signing off for another year. So this will be on YouTube in short order within the next day or two.
The perfect parade.
The perfect thing. So from Access Chautauqua and all the crew from Destination Chautauqua, thanks for joining us. And Chris, whenever you want to take us out, take us out.